Good morning and welcome. Thanks very much for tuning in. You're watching Times Now. My name is Amita Vadva. Top of the hour, we continue getting you these developments that are coming in from the state of West Bengal, where the internal crisis within the TMC appears to be deepening, with reports of expelled and rebel MLAs creating a fresh political tension. Now, what is being said that the expelled MLAs, along with around 10 to 12 rebel MLAs, reportedly have reached West Bengal Legislative Assembly, signaling as far as the conflict within the faction is concerned, that seems to be escalating. So Trinamool's turncoat faction earlier had said that it has the required signatures of enough of the MLAs in a date or two to be able to form a separate group in the assembly with 2 expulsions. Now, what is being said that the Trinamool now has come down to 78 MLAs, and the rebels therefore need at least signatures of 72 of them to mark the 2/3 majority if they really want to form a different faction to avoid defection. Now, if the rebels can muster the numbers, the speaker then is expected to recognize the group as the real or the asli Trinamool Legislative Party. Now, this is coming across as far as the implosion within the Trinamool now seems to have now echoed in such a sentiment that this is something where former Chief Minister, when it comes to Mamata Banerjee herself, has been acknowledging that there are attempts that are now being made to break the party, and she has now been blaming the BJP for it. Let's connect with Ridhita on this. Ridhita, what are we hearing? How many MLAs in all? 2 of them have now been asked to leave the party as far as when it comes to the forged signature row is concerned. So what are we now looking at as far as the numbers are concerned?
Absolutely. You see that on Monday in itself, after the signature forgery incident came up front, 2 of the MLAs of Ulubedia and one of the Intel area, both of them had been expelled by the party. Ritubroto Bandyopadhyay and Chandipan Saha, after which had met with other few MLAs in the MLA hostel. There were 2 meetings that happened back to back, one in the evening and the second was noted in the midnight of it. However, when questioned by Times Now, Ritubroto Bandyopadhyay had spoken about how it was an only time to eat and spend a gala time with the other MLAs, but what was brewing, a letter that was brewing to go and submit to the speaker Rabindranath Bose, and yesterday this incident was supposed to take place. However, due to the absence of the speaker, the majority of the leaders, the MLAs, along with headed by Ritubroto Bandyopadhyay and Chandipan Saha, could not make it up to the place. However, yesterday Ritubroto Bandyopadhyay had come and met the leaders and few of the MLAs inside the assembly. But today morning we see with about a number of 10 to 12 MLAs, he had gone inside the assembly and has submitted the letter to Rothendra Bose, the Speaker of the House. Now, this rift has widened as we see the Asli Trinamool and Nakli Trinamool controversy coming in at one point when all the other leaders of the Trinamool Congress speaks about how they do not have any problem with Mamata Banerjee, but the real problem lies with Abhishek Banerjee and IPAC as a formulation of a corporate model inside Trinamool Congress. Right. We see Mamata Banerjee only protecting her nephew Abhishek Banerjee. So the rift has widened because at one time, even during her protest yesterday, we have seen all the veteran old leaders supporting her, and Mamata Banerjee herself has spoken against.
That actually showed up for yesterday's protest, the dharna, the sit-in that Mamata Banerjee wanted also in a way, if there was a show of strength. However, the unity now doesn't seem to be intact as far as the flock of Mamata Banerjee seems to be dispersing. Let's in the meantime also talk about the rebel MLAs now is concerned, as Ridhita has been giving us the information. Many of them are said to be reaching the assembly. And this is now being said as far as this faction which recognizes itself as the Asli or the real TMC. And along with the 2 expelled MLAs, what is being said that 10 to 12 MLAs have now reached the assembly. And they are now going to be speaking to the speaker. They will be reaching out to the speaker. But the main position here and the main problem here, if the faction needs to divide, the 2/3 of the majority of the MLAs need to actually break apart from the party so that they could avoid the defection. But Ridhita, do they actually have the required numbers? Because that would require, I believe, more than 50 MLAs if they have to break apart or if they have to split the party.
Well, absolutely. You see that the internal sources tells that there are almost about 57 rebel MLAs who are included in this part. And even though the strength in the House today shows to be of 10 to 12, but other who have been attending the meeting in the MLA hostel in the last days, we have seen that the strength is in a huge number also, namely the major councillor or the MLAs who have been sitting from Jadavpur and has been strongholds of the Trinamool Congress over the years, like Javed Khan and others. They were also a part of it, and the complaint majorly lies behind the ill treatment done by Abhishek Banerjee. So even though the veteran leaders show their support towards Mamata Banerjee, this new split also has a support towards Mamata Banerjee, but there is a deflection of support when it comes to the matter of Abhishek Banerjee, and hence this rift. So this rift can be held, can be shown with a strong number of about 57, as the internal sources tells Times Now about it, but it is a wait of time to see as to what happens and how many numbers of signatures today have been recorded in the paper, which in the letter which would be submitted to Rothendra Bose, the Speaker of the House.
Sarkar ji हमारे साथ phone line पे जुड़ गए. Let me just take that question to him. Mr. Sarkar, how are you viewing these developments as far as the split in the TMC now seems imminent? Mr. Sarkar, can you hear me? क्या आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
हाँ आवाज आ रही है.
हाँ, तो आप क्या कहेंगे अब? क्या ऐसा अब सिनेरियो बन रहा है कि टीएमसी अब दो भाग में बंटते हुए नजर आ रही है?
देखिए, टीएमसी पार्टी कोई आइडियोलॉजिकल पार्टी नहीं है. पार्टी का पहले तो आइडियोलॉजी रहना चाहिए. उसकी कोई आइडियोलॉजी नहीं है. एक ही सत्ता में पहुंच के वो लुटेरा एक पार्टी बना तो सत्ता से भाग गया. तो इसलिए अपना अंदर और भी गड़बड़ी बढ़ेगा. दो गुट नहीं और भी बनेगा. अपना अपना वो फायदा लेकर चलते पार्टी, देश के लिए कोई सोच नहीं है. तो ये पार्टी तो हालत ऐसा ही होना चाहिए और भी गंभीर हो जाएंगे 2-4 दिन.
वो आरोप आपके ऊपर लगा रहे हैं, बीजेपी के ऊपर लगा रहे हैं.
देखिए, अपना मर्जी से टूट रहा है पार्टी. उनका पार्टी का पीछे भाजपा का कोई लेना देना जरूरी नहीं. भाजपा ऑल इंडिया बेस सबसे बड़ा पार्टी है
जी.
आज सारी हिंदुस्तान उनका ऊपर चल रहा है, आगे बढ़ रहा है देश. तो उनका कोई काम नहीं है. टीएमसी का एक छोटा पार्टी के पीछे पड़े क्यों
जी.
तो ये हमारा काम नहीं.
धन्यवाद आपका जगन्नाथ सरकार जी हमसे बात करने के लिए. So the BJP now denying any role having to play as far as the split in the TMC is now concerned, saying that this is the doings of their own leaders who have been unable to manage their flock together. But as far as when we talk about the numbers here, because this is where it all adds up, the number games. Now, as far as 80 of the MLAs that TMC managed to get in the recently concluded elections, 2 of them have now been expelled. Now, if we talk about the 2/3 majority here, at least 53 MLAs are needed to actually split the party, which will then help them evade the anti-defection law. Then there is another scenario. If there is then less than 53 MLAs, then the split will invite disqualification. And this is something which has happened in the AIADMK in Tamil Nadu as well, where they did not manage to have the required 2/3 majority. So this is how it is now playing out as far as in the TMC faction is concerned. Some of the MLAs have now reached out to the assembly, to the speaker as well, and as far as help them identify other MLAs as well, because they now say that they have approximately 57 of the MLAs that are now being said who seems to be backing the rebel faction. Now, in the meantime, the reactions that has been coming in, of course, this is something which Mamata Banerjee herself has now acknowledged, that there is an attempt to break her party, to split her party, and she says that is being done at the behest of the BJP. BJP denying that. Rajesh is also connected with us right now. So, Rajesh, who are we now looking as far as who is leading the rebel faction? Because 2 of the leaders, the MLAs who were expelled from the party, are they the ones who are leading the rebel faction, also claiming that there are more than 50 of them who are siding with them, who want to split the party?
Yes, of course, TMC had expelled 2 TMC MLAs, Ritobrata Banerjee and Sandipur Shah. These 2 rebel MLAs are now leading the entire faction, and Ritobrata Banerjee, Sandipur Shah has already entered the West Bengal Assembly, and right now we are getting information from the sources that at least 30 rebel MLAs have already reached inside the Assembly, and Ritobrata Banerjee has secured support of at least 50 to 55 rebel MLAs, and right now they are inside the Assembly, and as per the sources, Ritubroto Banerjee likely to send the letter to West Bengal Assembly Speaker, stating that he has support of at least 50 to 55 rebel MLAs, and following which a big development is expected to come today only, because after getting the letter, the speaker will take the call whether he will recognize the leader of opposition as Ritubroto Banerjee or Shobhandev Chattopadhyay, because the letter which was sent by Trinamool Congress, it was signed by Abhishek Banerjee, where it was mentioned that TMC legislative team has chosen Shobhandev Chattopadhyay as the leader of opposition. But today in the new letter, all those rebel MLAs may recognize Ritubroto Banerjee as the leader of opposition. So now it will be a call from West Bengal Assembly Speaker. He will take the call who will be the leader of opposition in the West Bengal Assembly this time.
All right. Well, that seems to be the very focus as far as the rebel MLAs, what we are now looking at. But this seems to be a prediction that has been made by Riju Datta. Once part of the same party there, now out of that party, he now seems to be making that kind of prediction that this was long due. And as far as right that the elections are over, people are unhappy with the kind of leadership, the focus that the leadership is now squarely around Abhishek Banerjee and not Mamata Banerjee. And this is where majority of the leaders within the party have been complaining.
The party is Mamata Banerjee. Let me say this very clearly. Mamata Banerjee got 41% vote in Bengal. Trinamool Congress did not get that vote. Mamata Banerjee has got that vote. Mamata Banerjee made this party. And all the rebel, let me call them rebel legislators, they have also won on a Trinamool ticket on the face of Mamata Banerjee. They have not won as an independent candidate. Let me be very open about it. But they cannot take this behavior or this attitude of Abhishek Banerjee and the way the party was conducting in the recent times, and that is why they want to move away from this.
Now, what happens with the party? Because remember, all of this follows the expulsion of the two TMC MLAs who accused the party of forging their signatures in a letter submitted to the State Assembly Speaker. Top sources within TMC also say that the expelled duo have even reached out to more than 50 other dissatisfied MLAs of the party. Now, the rebel TMC MLAs are planning to send this signed letter to the Speaker, as we believe it is happening now. And in this letter, the rebel MLAs are planning to propose Ritubroto Banerjee, one of the expelled leaders, as the leader of what they are now calling as the real or the Asli TMC. Now, certainly this could be a constitutional crisis if the TMC presents itself as two different factions, and the final decision, however, then rests with the Speaker. Meanwhile, Mamata Banerjee, the former Chief Minister on her part, has questioned the conduct of the government, even alleged that hospitals were told not to provide treatment on Abhishek Banerjee after he was attacked. And now she seems to be sending a reminder there to the BJP government, saying that if this is happening at your behest, then remember, time soon will change.
मोदी जी, आप देखिए बंगाल को क्या बना दिया, आप किसको हाथ में दिया। आप जैसे पार्टी भी तोड़ने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। कितना करोड़ रुपया मेरे को पता नहीं है।
আমাকে কি একটা ছবি পাঠিয়েছিল, এত দুরাবস্থা আমি জানতাম না। এত দুরাবস্থা, এক ঝুড়ি লোক, 150টা লোক আসেনি। আপনারা তো সাংবাদিকরা গেছেন 200 জন। আপনার 200টা সাংবাদিক না থাকলে তো আর করুণ অবস্থা হয়ে যায়। তারপরে রাজ্যসভা লোকসভা মিলে এতগুলো এমপি শুনলাম, 3টে এমপি গেছে, 6 জন এমএলএ গেছে। ও দলটার অবস্থা ফলতার মতো হয়ে গেছে চতুর্থ